Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 5 of our Minecraft series. So when we left off before, we had gotten through a fair bit of the alchemy, and I said I'd do some of the researching and some V's gathering off camera. Done a little more than that, bit of exploring. So let's bring you guys up to speed and talk about what we'll be doing in this episode. So, if you remember before, so I'll walk you through all of the research, but to start with, we researched Infusion. I still need to make a runic matrix, but I need an ender pearl for that, so we need an ender pearl before we can go any further down Infusion. But I made some altars, and I've gotten pretty much everything ready for the mystical construct, so that I can make an Infusion altar, so that's over here. The runic matrix goes up here. As soon as I have that, I can make the Infusion altar. You really only need like 4 pedestals, because these are where you place the items. Some advanced recipes require up to 12. But a little thing about Infusion, every Infusion recipe has an instability level. The Hoe of Growth is negligible, nothing bad's going to happen to you. More advanced items, which I haven't researched yet, like the Hoe of Growth or the Wrath Cage, are dangerously unstable. Meaning, if you can't increase the stability, items get knocked off pedestals, explosions happen, taint gets released, all sorts of nasty stuff. Pedestals in a symmetrical formation around the center help increase stability, as well as candles, crystal clusters, and skulls. I'm going to probably just make a bunch of candles, and this whole area is going to be covered in candles. Candles are fairly cheap to make, and it's a great way just to keep your stability up. But until I get an ender pearl, I don't need any of that. So that's that. Also, I made a few more jars, and I made a second wand, and they're both relatively full up. I filled them up in the twilight forest. Let's see what else. Just made a few extra bricks. And that's about it on that side of things. I do have some research to walk you guys through that I did. But let's see. Anything new here? Oh yeah. I found a hollowed hill, so we'll be showing you guys that. I got a lot of extra gold from there. Found 2 glowstone in there. I think you can find glowstone naturally in a hollow hill. But I plan on going to the nether anyways. So, yeah. Made myself another portal. Definitely scan your portal. It's got Infernus, which is one of the new apocryphal ones, as well as Journey, whatever the one on the right is. And a good pro tip, block off your portals so that Mr. Pigman here doesn't decide. You don't want them just randomly wandering your base, basically. So yeah. With that said, we need an ender pearl. I've got a bit more research here, actually. Boots of the Traveler. A pair of enchanted boots. Kind of useful to have. Let's see if I can do this, knock some research out. Actually, let's show you what all I have researched already, starting from the top. So I believe we did all of these last time. I still haven't done Node in a Jar because I'm not ready for it yet. Thaumaturgy. I unlocked Thaumium wand caps. They give you a better V's discount. It's made with Thaumium nuggets, so that's pretty cheap. But then you have to infuse it for it to be usable in a wand with Salus Mundus. So we need to get our infusion altar up before we can get the better wand. Salus Mundus is pretty simple. It's just ethereal essence and a shard, which you can get ethereal essence from killing a wisp or from breaking a node. I also researched the Silverwood wand core, which has 100 V stored, so double that of Greatwood. And to make that, it's an infusion recipe, and moderate instability, so it's a pretty beefy one. I researched quartz wand cores, but it's another infusion recipe, and it requires nether quartz. And it's about the same capacity as Greatwood, but it will replenish 10% of its ordo. Just if it gets below 10%, it always charges up to 10%, which is kind of nice. Let's see. So that's that for that. alchemy side of things, metal purification and metal transmutation. Purification, if you throw ore in with metallum and ordo, that's for iron. For gold, yeah, it's the same. Metallum and ordo, I get a native gold cluster. When you smelt an ore in a furnace, you get 1. If you smelt a cluster in a furnace, you get 2. This by itself isn't that big because I've been throwing my ore in the smeltery, which gives me 2 anyways. But, and then metal transmutation. If you throw an iron nugget in with metallum in the pot, you get 3 iron nuggets back. You can do the same thing for gold. Throw a gold nugget in with 1 lucrum, 2 metallum, you get 3 gold nuggets out. So, lucrum silver, for example, has lucrum, so I can use this as a way to turn silver into gold. It's pretty useful. At any rate, though, so the metal purification, why it's useful is over here in Artifice. I finished the Infernal Furnace research, and this is why we want to go to the Nether. The Infernal Furnace is a 3x3x3 multi-block structure that you feed it Ignis Essentia by putting Ignis Essentia in a jar in front of the furnace and it pulls it out. But it's made with obsidian, nether brick, lava, and a hole in the top. And a lot of fire and earth. Basically, it requires no fuel. Ignis makes it go faster but isn't required. And it will sometimes spit out additional nuggets of stuff. So this will be our new way of smelting ores most likely when we're all set up and ready to go. And to add on to the Infernal Furnace is the Arcane Bellows. You hook these up next to the furnace, it makes the furnace burn hotter, purer. So by itself, the furnace occasionally will let off, flux occasionally escapes into the environment, that purple gas. With bellows surrounding the furnace, you don't get that effect. Bellows are pretty easy to make, so once we have everything, that's probably one of the projects we'll be getting to pretty quickly here, setting up the furnace, because we might as well get it done while we're waiting to find ourselves an Ender Pearl. I don't really feel like taking on an Enderman just yet. So yeah, and the bellows, leather, wood, an air shard, iron, a little bit of air and iron. You can also hook bellows up to a regular furnace to make it go faster, to the crucible for it to boil faster. There's several things there. Additionally, let's build something to demo that. I made the arcane deconstructing table, whatever it's called. There we go. Do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. So, I'll explain why I made a bunch of crafting tables in just a second. I made the deconstruction table. You put an item in the top, it breaks down, and if you're lucky, you get a research point of one of the things that make it up. Which, incidentally, I haven't actually scanned a vanilla crafting table. There you go. Pretty useful. So, it's a way of getting extra research points, and crafting tables always drop something, and it can drop any of your primal elements. So if you're running a little low on research points, this is a great way just to pump it up. I mean, it's random, so you might not immediately get what you want, but crafting tables are cheap, and I will get 64 additional research points of all my primal elements. The only downside is there's no way that I know of to automate this. So it's very boring, so don't worry. I'm not going to sit here the entire stream and make you guys watch me click. But if you're short on a couple research points, this is a great way to do it. So now that we have it set up, we can just leave it running. And it'll be there waiting. And you can see up on top too, it broke it down into ordo, which is kind of cool. Let's see what breaks down next. So yeah. And that was a fairly easy recipe to make. Up in basic information, deconstruction table. Gold axe, gold pickaxe, a thermometer, and a table. And 20 Perdido in the arcane workbench. Not bad to do. So yeah. Let's see what else we did here. I haven't done anything else in the Apocrypha yet. Thalamic tinkering, nothing special yet. Haven't gotten into Golomancy. Artifice, I unlocked Enchanted Fabric, which can be used for Thaumaturge's robes, which I should actually make, but I need more wool basically first. But Enchanted Fabrics can make Thaumaturge's stuff, which gives you a V's discount, and it's not the best. It's not the best defense, but it is very enchantable. So then I unlocked these 2 research points, which I was about to get into. So let's just knock those out, shall we? Boots of the Traveler. That is... Itar is made of earth and modus. I'm going to go with Terra, or earth, because I have a lot of it, and I can connect these together. Volatis, I think, is what the feather is called. Yeah. Modus and air. We're going to go with air. From air, I can easily go to herb. Bingo. Drop a Saxum. Okay, these 2 are connected. I can go a similar route here if I feel like it. So let's drop a Saxum and a Terra. Okay, now I just have to connect water to Terra. I have a couple ways of doing that. The easiest way is Victus. Okay. Oh, right here. I needed Terra. Whoops. There we go. Boots of the Traveler. Magical storage. This, I think, is a way of making my backpack even bigger. Kind of worth having, right? Vacuous, Percanto, and Permutatio. I'm gonna go with water. Vacuous, I believe, is air and Perdido. Yeah, so we're gonna go with air. Percanto is vacuous, and actually I think it's vacuous, whatever. We're going with it. Throw air down. And we're making progress here. I'm gonna do this. Granum. And 1 Wictus. There we go. Alright, let's do these 2, and then I want to refill my scribing tools. Bam. That's done. Excellent. Alright, so Boots of the Traveler is an infusion, so we can't do it even if we wanted to yet. They give you a move speed buff, they let you jump farther, they have feather falling, and they let you swim through, they increase your swimming speed. Negligible, it just requires Itar, Volatis. It's a fairly simple recipe, but we need another pearl before we can go further that route. Looks like magical storage also is an infusion, so we won't be going this route immediately. Throwing together reinforced iron chest and a bunch of... Okay, so this is just... Yeah, so this gives us a chance to make a bigger backpack that while equipped gives us a feast discount. So it's worth making. And then we can also make a thaumic chest, which is more dense storage, but I don't really need to do that. These are pretty solid storage space as is. So, anyway, we need an ender pearl. We also need another rack. So we're gonna go that route. Hello, zombies. I'm going to be needing a lot of rotten flesh later, so taking the time to kill up a few zombies is not a bad thing. Plus, a chance to refill one of my wands a little bit. And get whatever random other drops the zombies drop. Actually, have I scanned a zombie yet? So that entity scent name... There we go. Okay, I've already scanned a zombie. the anti-scent name is another mod. It basically just allows the... It's for improved zombie awareness. Zombies can now smell you in this mod pack. And no, there's no way to take a shower. Disgusting, I know. And it's a fishing zombie. We're out of here. Peace. Okay. Come here, buddy. I want your golden helmet. I want to kill you. No golden helmet. Alright. Any rate, let's not tempt fate. Let's show you guys the... Also, I was just cooking up some charcoal. I cut down quite a few trees. Just, you know, general, random, useful stuff. Okay. I need more torches, probably. Let's make some more torches real quick here. Shouldn't take long. There we go. Excellent. That should be plenty of torches. We're going to check out the Hollow Hill, and then we're going to go dive into the Nether. Alright. Home sweet home in the Twilight Forest. So this area here, you can kind of see this bulge. That's the Hollow Hill. And what that means, the roof of said hill has a... Basically, the top level is really, really mineral rich. There's like stalactites of awesomeness, for lack of a better way to say it. But underneath, there are treasure chests and there are enemies. Loads of enemies. So you basically want to just harvest the roof. Which can be done. And I opened up a small hole, so we should be good for that. I don't know if I've scanned this guy yet. I know he's all Terra. Yeah. Do I need any Terra? Nope. Looks like both wands are full of Terra. Continuing. Well, let's might as well mark it. Node. Okay, cool. That actually would be a great node to move to our base once we eventually get that all set up. Alternatively, if I have a lot of Terra, I might actually break that node. The more Visa node has when you break it, the more of that essence you get. And you need essence for Salus Mundus and other things, so it's useful. Alternatively, you need to farm up mana beans, which I haven't found a mana bean yet, so I can't very well farm them. I also found some pumpkins while I was exploring, so I've now got a couple of pumpkins. I've already put them away. More earth. See, this is why I have so much Terra. I also did find several Ordo nodes in the Twilight Forest, so we're doing pretty solid. But yeah, see this here? This is our Hollow Hill. And as I get closer, you're going to hear a ton of monsters making a ton of noise. Or maybe not yet. They're all in hiding. But anyway, so I just kind of cut a short path up here. And here we go. So I should go a little higher, but if you look into... So this is what the inside of a Hollow Hill looks like. And you see there's like just these stalactites, there's redstone. This whole area here was gold. That's where I got my gold collection. But you can see monsters, a ridiculous number of monsters. I'm actually going to climb a little higher because I want to be on the roof. I don't want to be... There are some flying enemies, basically, is why I'm playing it a little safer. Go away. I'm really hoping to find some emeralds in this Twilight, in this Hollow Hill, because then I can make a Silky Touch enchantment for my hammer. So then when I break stuff, I get the block itself back, not the broken block. But yeah, this should give us hopefully some more gold, some diamonds, plenty of redstone. If I'm lucky, some lapis. Can I scan vines? Yes, I can. That glowstone would also be really good. So, yeah. Oh, hey look, there's a bunch of lapis over there. So I'm actually going to go a little bit higher, like a block or two. Let's go 2 blocks higher. Simply because, again, like, I don't really want to be, and maybe this won't work out well for me. It's entirely possible I need to be a little lower down. Oh, there we go. But this way I can see, okay, no, this is fine. This way I can get a basic overview and drill down as necessary. So, see here, this is going to be a stalactite of lapis lazuli. And this is why magnet mode is so amazing. So see, I just got a full stack of lapis in no time flat. And you always want to be careful, because there are flying enemies, and they will give you a very bad day. So you don't want to be too greedy. But yeah, if you need redstone or yeah. Redstone, very common in these hills, which is not a bad thing, all things considered, really, you know? So if I want more redstone, I can drill over this way. And just be like, hey, yo, give me the redstone and some glowstone. Frankly, I'm happier about getting some glowstone, because the nether is dangerous in this pack. I mean, the nether can be dangerous, period, but in this pack it's even more dangerous. So this gives me a safer way of dealing with things. So we're actually going to get all of this glowstone. There we go. Good enough for that. Not bad, not bad. So you can basically just, I mean, you can see on the map where I am. I can clear out this whole hill and find gold, find diamonds, occasionally find emeralds. And you get a great return on investment for time. I don't know if we're going to clear out this entire hill. I might, now that I've shown it to you guys, I might just come back off stream and clean it up more. And we'll probably come back later again when we can fly, so we can harvest those stalactites. But, again, I'm really hoping just to find an emerald real quick. It makes the nether a lot safer. Because, in the nether, if you mine quartz, and a piece of mined quartz hits a quartz block, it triggers an explosion. So it's safer to just silk touch all quartz. There we go. Hey, I will gladly take shards. So yeah, you even Bombcraft ores spawn in these hills. And yeah, check out if you ever need coal. Just be careful. Be careful not to make it blow up. That was exciting. Hey, look, gold. See, there's a whole vein of gold over there that we're gonna mine towards. And glowstone. And when we can fly and we have better armor, we will come back and raid the bottom of this hollow hill, because it has treasure chests down below and just all sorts of goodies. Yeah, I can see a fire zombie chilling down there. It's like, hey buddy, you wanna come and hang out? It's really hot down here. That was lousy. Right, alright. Might as well grab some easy iron. Bingo, we have emeralds. Put some cobble away. We're actually getting a fair bit of glowstone. This is great. I really wish I had a fortune on something, but still. 2 emeralds. I now have enough emerald to make a silk touch enchantment. Excellent. So yeah, we're doing really solid now. We got emeralds. Yeah, but you always gotta be careful. There are wraiths that spawn down there and fly up. But yeah, just look at that. Look at how many enemies are chilling down there. So this is why you gotta be careful. But if you can carefully skirt the top of a hollow hill, many riches to be had. You come out of here really well set. Especially if you needed redstone. Good lord. But I am much more interested in gold. Alright, let's carefully. And yeah, if you look down there, you can see a spawner. Alright, you know, that's good enough. Oh hey, that's a whole nother vein of gold over there that, if I feel like it. Plus I get some extra marble out of the deal, which is kind of nice for, you know, making things pretty. I seem to have misplaced my gold vein. Okay. Oh, it's like right here. Right next to all the coal. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? No, that's a bit risky. We're gonna pass on that. Again, always keep your hill lit up while you're mining up here. The last thing you want is to accidentally get knocked down. Because unless you can fly, or you already have some great gear, getting knocked down there is basically going to be a death sentence. But so far we're doing pretty solid. We've got, I mean, multiple stacks of redstone, lapis, 5 extra golds. Not going to complain. And we haven't even cleared, you know, we've done maybe half of this hill. So let's just explore a tiny bit more. But we've got the emerald we need. Now we can put silk touch on our hammer and be on our way to the nether. Not to mention with silk touch we'll have a large supply of smooth stone finally. Looks like I have to go down a level here. Uh-oh. And you know, watch out. Spiders can climb. So you gotta be aware of that too. Also, while I was off stream, I encountered a brand new spider I had never seen before. A ghost spider. It was in my base. I have no clue how it got there, and frankly, it caught me a little off guard. Yeah, let's get some gold here and then be on our way, I think. Wow. And this is where you kind of got to be careful, you know, the whole greed is overpowered dealy bob. You get greedy and it'll end you, but it's just so much gold to say no to. Okay. Let's get out of here while we're still alive. We can always come back later. I can clear this out later, off camera. But yeah, I would really like more of that lapis too. Oh well. So yeah. Let's not fall off the edge. That is a hollowed hill, ladies and gentlemen. Treasure for days. And without further ado, let's get back. See, you can hear them down there, because this is basically ground level. They all want a piece of me. I want nothing to do with them. Please they drop anything for me. Let's just put some stuff over here while we're waiting on it. I'm hoping to get a couple of bones. I don't know what's killing them, honestly, but I can tell they're taking damage. Well, sometimes the loot will come through the wall. Oh well. While I'm actually out and about here, though, oh hey look, looks like some loot wants to. It's kind of weird when the loot glitches through the wall, but there we go. Gunpowder, nothing too bad, nothing too crazy. In case you're all wondering what on earth I'm doing, I have enough iron I can afford to waste it. I want to make a pair of shears while I'm out here, because there are some sheep around, and I would like to get some wool. Okay, that should be plenty of fuel for that. Incidentally, I'm gonna need a lot of string, and the main way I'm used to getting string, I mean, you can kill spiders. Ah, I can grow it. Okay, we'll just go that route. Blood magic. Pulverizers are a great way to get string, but I don't really want to go down the tech path, so we're probably going to start farming cotton. I do have a few cotton seeds back home. Excellent. Well, let's start heading back towards home. I'm gonna cut north and hope I encounter a sheep on the way. Oh, that's basically full. Well, yeah. Hope. And if I encounter a sheep, I will shear said sheep. The sheep do look a little different in the Twilight Forest as well. And if I find any deer, unfortunately, they are tasty venison, so... Hey, buddy. Yeah. And if you kill them in one hit, their buddies don't come after you. Since I did the jumping crit on that deer, his buddy didn't come after me because it's a one-hit kill. This is the Twilight Forest equivalent of a pig. You are safe for today, Mr. Piggy. Ah, there's some sheep. Whee. So let's scan them up. And shear them up. And they come in all varieties of colors here. Hey, stop running away from me. I'm giving you a haircut whether you like it or not. Not bad. 9 pieces of wool. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Eventually I might make a small farm in my base somewhere for cows for leather, sheep, you know. Oh, hey. Do I have it? Yes. Let's, okay. See this greatwood tree that has spider webs on it? That means there's a cave spider spawner under the roots, so you gotta be careful. Let's light it up. Crap. Where are you, spider? I hear you. There you are. Oh, crud. Cave spider's poison. This is dangerous now. Good, broke the spawner. This is why poison is so bad. I now have almost no health. Thumbcraft chest. That was totally not even worth grabbing. Not worth it. But while we're here... So yeah, If you see a great wood tree, huh, that's one way to do it. If you see a great wood tree with spider webbing around it, you know that, okay, that's cool because you have access to a Thaumcraft chest, and it's worth looting, but be prepared because cave spider venom is very deadly. And because I really don't want to lose this world, we're just going to run on back. We should be relatively safe. The Twilight Forest, if you're aware and alert, as long as I don't fall off a cliff, we should be fine. And I got a lot of golds from our last mining trip, so I'm actually just going to spend some of it and make a couple of golden apples. It's definitely not the most efficient way to heal, but when, you know, you're paced between death and some gold, 8 to 16 pieces of gold and a couple apples is a cheap price to pay, you know what I mean? Getting greedy here, but there we go. All the terra in the world. The big thing here is while I'm in this forest, you gotta watch out for creeps. And yeah, there's no way I'd go into the nether without full health. I'm not suicidal. Alright. Close up the gap. Alright. Well, I'm still going to say that was a good run. It was a very rich run. I got, what, horse armor, a music disc. Oh yeah, you can scan music discs, so always do so. And they've got a fair bit of research points, and I think each music disc is unique, so they can all be scanned separately. I'm just scanning a couple things while, you know, always get in the habit. I don't know if these radio stations can be scanned. No. An unsupported mod. So part of the reason why the other reason why I wanted to cut down that tree, Great Wood has Percanto in it. And it's a really cheap source of Percanto. The next best source I don't have yet will be Nether Wart when I get to it. But you make do with what you got. Alright. 16 pieces of gold. That's not a bad run. And I'm going to immediately convert 2 of them into golden apples. I'm going to make 2 golden apples. It's expensive, but it'll give me 4 more hearts, and I need the regen. Oh yeah, also I moved my bed over here because I can sleep now when there's zombies outside my front door. While all that's going on, let's put some stuff away. Oh, saplings I need to put over there. Put this here. Iron horse armor, I'm just gonna straight melt down. Gunpowder and arrows. Okay. Let's chow down on a golden apple here. And I mean, it is wasteful, but also let's grab a silver ingot. Grab some of my lapis from my backpack. Curious where the rest of my, oh, there it is. Herb. Well, I'll eat the apple once my absorption runs off. How's that? At least that way I'm not completely wasting it. Alright. we really need a blaze rod, because then we can start making restore health potions once we find a watermelon. Prayer to Cluckington. While I'm over here, let's condense my lapis. I'm also, so in Tinker's Construct, you can use lapis to put fortune on tools, so I will be doing that. That's why I was really happy to get all the extra lapis. Let's just compress this down. Cool. And I think it takes like 300 lapis to get full enchantment, so I still don't have enough lapis. It's expensive, which it should be. I mean, fortune is a very powerful enchantment. Keep an eye on the clock. As soon as it gets right up to noon, we'll pray to Cluckington for some health. And let's empty out my backpack. Start with getting all the cobblestone put away. Cobble, cobble. Okay, so cobble's put away. And let's just get everything else out and figure out where it all belongs. Copper, coal. I don't have a separate place for marble, so I'll put marble here too. Iron bar. I'm going to condense all my redstone. So let's get all my redstone out. Yeah, okay. No sense having redstone take up a ton of extra space when it compresses nicely into blocks. And voila. And redstone can be used on Tinker's tools to give them speed, which is also quite handy. Let's see, while I'm here, what else do I need to drop off? Let's throw the bread in there. Probably the wool. Finish emptying out my backpack. I got a few pieces of string from that tree and killing the spider at least, so that's something, right? Drop the wool off for now. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. That was a good run. I mean, we had to use up some of our gold, but we still have 15 ore plus 3 blocks left. Like, we're still doing pretty solid here. It's almost noon, so we've got to keep that in mind. Store our glowstone. Put away our iron, our aluminum, cinnabar. Goes. Okay. I think I have just enough time to put away my Thaumcraft stuff and then pray to Cluckington. Thom. Sounds like I have a list. Okay. It is noon. Yeah, let's start praying. Wait for the meter to fill up. Full meter. And bam! 7 seconds of regen. That's really good. I think it's like 3 hearts almost. So, after I eat that golden apple, we'll be back up to only missing 1 heart. Hello, werecat. So we're doing we're back in business basically. Not hurting too bad here. Let's cook that venison. Don't really know why I keep a stone axe around. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Okay, so I want to put fortune on my pickaxe, and I want to put silky touch on my hammer. I probably want to repair my hammer a bit too. I don't actually have a lot of tin, I don't think. Yeah, I don't really have much bronze. I could fix that by mining for more. But this is a good starting amount. What do I got in here? Just iron. 6 ingots of iron was from melting down the horse armor. So let's just get the ingots out. While that's going, I want to make a silky jewel, because that's how you add silk touch. So that is silky cloth around an emerald to make silky cloth. I need string around an aluminum brass nugget. I don't think I actually have enough string to make this. That's obnoxious. How can I get more string easily? Cotton? Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Okay, get the last of the iron out. Okay. And now I'll have 8 bronze once that's all done, melting its way through. So I'm gonna leave the ingot cast there. So I need 4 of these, which means I need 32 string. I don't know about you guys, but 15 doesn't equal 32 in most books that I'm aware of. So that's a little bit sad. Let's grab 3 pieces of dirt. It's a very basic farm for now, but I only have 2 seeds anyway, so. Make a quick hoe here. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. I'm out of sticks. Oh, right. You're never out of sticks. You just gotta make new ones. Which means technically you were out of sticks. Yeah, I helped myself deal with it. Cool. We've got those growing. They'll take a while. I think I can make a watering can. Watering can. Not yet. I need water essence to make a watering can. And that requires magical products. So no, I cannot make a watering can yet. I really need a good source of string, which is killing spiders, which is dangerous, so that's not happening. A pulverizer to break wool down would have been nice. I might wind up going some of the tech route anyways, just because. We'll have to think about this. In the meantime, though, what am I waiting on? Let's put this away. Let's grab my stone out from here. My venison should be done. Well, I can't make... I wanted to repair this. Okay. Well, I can't make my silky touch, but I can put fortune on my pickaxe. So let's get that done right now. Pickaxe, drop a piece of lapis on. Lapis 9 out of 450. This will take a bit. So you should see as I go up, it currently has luck on it. Pretty soon that luck is going to change to fortune 1. Yeah, fortune 1 is now on it. And what? I have 180. Yeah. I now have fortune 1 on my pick. All of that lapis. Actually, I probably shouldn't have used it. Well, I have enough for 4 more prayers, and I'm probably going to find a lot more lapis in the nether, so I'm not too worried. How many modifiers does my hammer still have on it? It has no modifiers remaining. I'd have to make a new hammer anyways. Alright, well that's fine. We're not going to spend long in the nether, I don't think. I think I'm just going to go smash and grab. And then we're going to... Our next real goal, probably the easiest way to find an ender pearl, is killing an ender eye. So we're going to go that route. Yeah. Alright. But I do need to go into the nether, so that's what we're going to do next. The reason I have to go into the nether is the recipe for... Let's just eat this as we go in. Yeah. The recipe for the infernal furnace calls for a bunch of nether brick. So that's why we're going in. Let's see, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 nether brick. Nether brick is made of 4 netherrack, basically, if I remember correctly. Nether brick, yeah. Nether brick is made of 4 pieces of nether brick, makes nether brick. And that's from smelting. So if I have 12, I need 48. Basically, a full stack will do me. Pigmen are not aggressive by default, but they hit really hard. And some of the other pigmen mobs, the special pigmen mobs are aggressive by default. Alright, so plan is throw... There we go. I threw some stone in to load the portal on the other side first. And we're just going to create a basic shelter around our portal. Make sure it's safe to come in and out. Loading, loading, loading. Okay, this isn't bad. Not bad at all. First thing to do is make it safe. Oh jeez, I hate hearing that sound when I don't have a good ranged weapon. Fortunately, this actually puts us in a very nice, safe spot. Eventually, I will do a lot more than just this. Yeah, eventually, it'll be impossible to get in or out of here without player intervention. Alright. Might as well harvest the glowstone while we're here. Also, if you steal the ore, pigmen get angry. Oh boy. I would love to be able to kill that because I would love a ghast here, but I don't have any real way of doing so. Yeah, nope, we're just gonna ignore it. Make ourselves a happy, hunky-dory home here. Yeah. Use up the souls here. Okay. Basically, I just want something safe, and there. It's a nice basic shelter. I will be coming back and putting half slabs down. In the nether, light levels don't stop monsters spawning. Half slabs still do. So that way I can not have to worry about monsters in my tunnel. You know, just, again, this is a hardcore world. You play it as safe as humanly possible if you want to survive. But in the meantime, this is a nice basic shelter. And let's just dig out a bit, get some netherrack, and get home. At least collecting netherrack is nice and quick. I hate those things. I really do. Just despise them. Okay. We got what? A full stack of netherrack. That's likely enough. Ooh, nether amber. But while we're here, let's do a bit of mining. So nether amber, basically when you smelt it, you get twice as much ore as you would get. Most of your nether ores are that way. They're twice as valuable. So nether gold. If I put this in the smeltery, I would get 4 ingots of gold back. It's really nice. solid. I just got 4 nether gold, which is 16 gold ingots. Hard to argue with that, right? So if you're safe, mining in the nether is huge. Oh, nether sulfur. You can make torches out of sulfur. Yeah, and you always gotta be careful because lava runs like water. There we go. Gotta be fast on your toes. But yeah, sulfur ore, there's a ton of it down here. Right. Yeah, not scannable. Most of the nether ores I don't think are supported. The vanilla ones are, you know, like quartz and that sort of thing. Ooh, nether tin. Only 1 piece. Okay. There we go. Oh, looks like I found a nice underground, or a sub-tunnel here. Oh well, good enough. I will come back with half slabs later to make this a much safer base. But I have what I needed. I needed netherrack, I got netherrack. And we survived with a ghast around the corner. Again, until I have it perfectly safe, I don't want pigmen just going, yo, what's up, bro? Not cool. I don't like unexpected guests. Just because. There we go. That should give me more than enough nether brick to do everything I need. I might want to make a second chest too, actually, to store all of my nether gear, but we have a ton of glowstone. I'll just process it as I go. Tainted soil. Not go in the ore chest. I'll put netherrack there. Nether sulfur. Process the nether gold. So this should give me, let's see. How much fuel do I have? Huh, I'm actually running low on lava. So yeah, if you smelt it, you get 2 gold ore. Yeah, if I throw it here, I get 4 ingots. So this should give me 16 gold. 16 gold ingots. Amber. I can smelt it down for amber blocks, or I can pulverize it. The pulverizer, if you plan on going the tech tree in this path, a pulverizer is amazing. Most breakable ores, the pulverizer averages fortune 2.5. So it's really powerful, and you don't need to go through the entire hassle of getting fortune as long as you have silk touch. It's huge. And there seems to be an infestation of baby zombies. Yeah, baby zombies are just frightening. So look how fast they move. It's scary. A baby fire zombie. Free XP on the plus side. I saw a gold-plated zombie. I guess he retreated into that cave. Yep, there we go. Angry zombie. He has a chance of dropping another brain. Hey, come on down. Really? Fine, whatever. Let's consolidate my glowstone. But now I have glowstone, I can make... I need quartz. I will need to go back to the nether to grab some nether quartz real quick. But we're doing good. You gonna come down here, bro? No? Okay. Whatevs. No skin off my nose. Stone. Okay. While this is still cooking, I'm actually gonna go back real quick and grab some of that quartz. And hopefully not show you guys what happens when quartz explodes. Hopefully. Means I'm going to be a little dangerous. I'm going to go back out in the open and hope the ghast isn't still chilling. Sounds like it is. Okay. Quartz ore. Hear that? Yeah, hear that mine noise? That's what happens. Crazy stuff. And you gotta be careful. If there's a pigment around and he senses you stealing his stuff, he throws a hiss of it. Nether iron, I don't really care about. Quartz is just what I need. Yeah. See, it blows up and you lose the ore too. So this is why Silk Touch is great, because then you can break them one at a time with your fortune pick at a safer time and place. Another redstone ore. If you pulverize this, you get like 24 pieces of redstone per block. It's amazing. Iron, I really don't need. I will take silver though. This makes me very scared. Yeah. And those explosions can and will hurt you if you're, you know, overly reckless like what I'm being. Okay. I got 38 pieces. That should be enough to get started on. That cast's usually that big? That thing's monstrous. Anyway. Well, that's a fading node down there. It means it won't replenish itself, so it's not really worth even looking at. You know what? Let's live a little dangerously. I'm really hoping to find some nether wart. Nether wart and soul sand. I don't think I'll find any though. I should probably come back here a little bit later. Actually, let's look at what the nether looks like. We've got a fortress over there, a fortress over here. Corrupted sands is a whole lot of soul sand. So that way is a bunch of soul sand waiting for me. Not bad. And this red stuff is flesh. Yeah. Kind of nasty. But you can use it for decoration if you feel like it. Alright. We got what we came here for. Not bad. Not bad. I will need to find some more lava because I'm running low, but that should be just enough. Yeah. 12. Perfect. Another silver, another redstone. The redstone, you can cook it down into 2 redstone ore. Yeah, and if you pulverize, you get 24. If you induction smelt it, you get 3, which you can then pulverize. I'm just going to smelt the redstone down for now. 16 ingots of gold. Let's pull some of that out. That should leave me with 7. So if I put 1 gold ore in there, that should bring me up to another block. Put that away. I think I have enough obsidian. I need a bucket of lava, which I think I have 1 more lava tank. I do. And let's just fill this up while I'm at it. Excellent. So, that was basically enough lava to get me to the late game. I'm doing pretty solid there, pretty happy. 9 ingots, so let's drop that again. Okay. So now we're going to make... I think I need an iron grate, actually. So let's grab some iron. Like that? Yes. So I think I'm going to make my furnace over here, out in this corner. So to make it, it's brick, a base of obsidian with brick. And I'm actually going to open up a bit around here first. Yeah, as you can tell, like, I'm not overly enthused. Like, iron, meh. I have so much of it now that it's like, eh, I'm good. I'm like, I hear lava. Where am I hearing lava from? My crucible, of course. Okay. Let's, there we go. Just keep it nice and clean. Always keep your floors well lit. No zombies, please. Alright. So if I want to have a bellows on the back end of my furnace, I want to have at least one deep free. So we're gonna set up home right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And we put some brick down. If I remember the recipe. So it's, yeah, brick. So it's basically we make pillars of brick and obsidian on the outside with a grate. 1, 2, 3, which means actually I need to raise the roof. Which means I really want to take these torches off because there's coal on the roof. I'm going to go ahead and raise the roof twice because while you're going through the effort, you might as well just do it properly. And of course, general word of caution, you should never mine straight up because you might mine your way into gravel or sand and they have this odd, tendency to fall on your head. So keep that in mind. Always practice safe excavation. Okay, that should be plenty. Commence torch placing. Good enough. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And this is actually the first time I've made this furnace, so it's an adventure. I think I just stacked the obsidian up. Yep. Oh, no, not quite. A grate needs to go on the front, because that's how it spits items out at you. Whoop. There we go. Let's put down the grate. Put this down. We put a lava source block in the middle. And let's give ourselves... Well, I'm not sure if it's going to complain about having something touch it, so I'm not going to. I'll just jump. Once it's built, I'll make a nice ladder. Alright. So if I did this right, a gap in the top, lava in the middle, I now whack it with a wand that has 50 Ignis and 50 Terra. Ignis and Terra, 50 and 50. And let's see what happens. Ta-da! First thing we do, we scan it. What? Oh, come on. I can't scan the infernal furnace? You're kidding me. It's a Thaumcraft. Okay, well. So these holes are holes for bellows. Looks like we can do 3 bellows. And I want to make bellows immediately before I get anything further. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Check it out. There's a face in the flame. Oh, also if you break the furnace, a blaze is spawned. So you want to be careful. Okay, so I need bellows. 3 bellows. So I need 3 pieces of iron, 12, and 3. Okay, easy enough. 1, 2, 3. Was it gold at the front? No, it's just iron. Yeah. 3 pieces of leather. 12 of these, and air shards plus wand. Okay, that is a really sweet looking furnace, I gotta say. Having never made one before, I'm impressed. Are you guys impressed? Because I'm impressed. 3. Okay. Now I just need a wand with air. This has plenty of air and ordo. Bingo. So, how does this work? Okay. And I'm guessing that's... Okay, yeah, it nicely interfaces. Can you place another one? No. Okay, so you can only do up to 3 bellows. Bingo. So now our furnace should be running at maximum efficiency. Let's give it a test. What's something I want to try smelting? Well, let's start with just throwing a piece of stone in. It's going to be slow because I haven't given it any ignis. Okay. Nope. Stone. It won't smelt stone, I don't think. Unless I have to turn magnet mode off. Oh, yeah. There we go. It spit out smooth stone. So that's cool. Means I can do something like this. And I should come back, and yeah. So you just can't have magnet mode while you're smelting, that's fine. And see, it spits, I want to see it spit some, there we go. And sometimes it spits out extras. So I didn't remember how many I threw in, but... That's cool. Fortunately, it's kind of one of those make up your mind and don't. Once you put something in, it's in there. Nice. All right, let's test it with something a little more real. And I heard of zombie pigmen. Yeah, baby pigmen. Dead pigmen. Yeah, I don't like those running around on my base. Cotton is mature. Nice. Just need a bunch more cotton. Okay. Sorry, getting sidetracked. What do we want to try smelting? Let's try a couple pieces of iron. Safe, simple. I'm just cleaning up my inventory a bit as I go. Okay. So let's see what happens when I throw iron in. Also, if I get something that has... I also really need to find... I want to try feeding it some ignis. I think the easiest ignis I can give it will be coal. Yeah, if I feed it charcoal... Let me break down some charcoal real quick. do it. Is that a sombrero? It's a fancy hat. Come on in. Yep, it's a sombrero. Oh, I should probably have one of these wands on my hotbar so I can absorb stuff. Ow! He hit me through the wall! And he stole my shovel. Right. Okay. That was fun. Got some more golden leggings. Let's combine them real quick. Basically, once I have them fully combined, I'll melt them down for free gold. Ain't a lot, but every little bit counts, right? Okay. Yeah. Iron elsewhere. I'm just gonna delete these. These are for, you can make a radio that plays web radio. It's a cool plugin, but not something I really feel like doing. Also, now that I have way more V's, I can make a bunch more Olympics, which I definitely intend to do. But let's I'm getting distracted here. Let's stay on target here. Okay, I want to burn 4 of those, which means I need files. Let's put that away. So I'm gonna get 8. I'm gonna get 8 Potentia and 8 Ignis. Okay, no problem. Now I should see 8 Ignis showing up. Let's put the Potentia away. Grab a bottle from over here. So technically, you can also use a jar to pick up the contents. So if I put this down here, we should see... There we go. We're feeding the furnace. So I'm putting in 3 pieces of iron. 1, 2... Oh, let's turn off magnet mode. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let's see what I got. I got 3 pieces of iron and 2 iron nuggets. I could have purified my iron beforehand, so I would have gotten a total of 6. And I got the bonus iron nuggets for free. Not bad. So it's... If I purify a cluster, it ain't bad. And a little bit of Ignis seems to go quite a long way. Very nice. Must be your turn. So the iron shard that you get sometimes from killing the Grimoire of Gaia, you can combine 4 pieces into an iron bar. Not bad. Turn magnet mode back on here. Okay. So our next big task that we really need is... That's so creepy. We need an ender pearl so we can get into infusion. Because we're pretty much waiting for infusion at this point. The only other thing I might want to do real quick is make a couple extra limbic. Yeah, I'll do that next, but I don't need to do it right now. So we need to either find an enderman or those flying ender eyes in the Twilight Forest have it as well. So that's where we're gonna go. Before we start hunting them, No, that's pretty much what we have to do. I could make a thaumium sword and enchant it. I might do that. And actually, let's see what it takes to make a brain in a jar. Because you're better off dropping your levels and, for example, level 1 takes, say, 20 experience points. Level 2 takes 30 experience points. When you're enchanting, say you want to spend 8 levels on enchanting. 8 levels from 30 to 38 is enough experience to take you from level 0 to 20, pretty much. So you don't want to have and that was node in a jar, that's the wrong one. You don't want to have a lot of extra experience, you want to store it. There's another way, open blocks. Open blocks also has a way you can use tanks and store your experience there. So we can go that route too if we decide to. But I'd like to play the Thaumcraft route in this pack. Brain in a jar, we need Lucrum, Cognito, Examine, Exinus, whatever. Modus and Death. Alright. Well, this is going to be the easiest to connect those two. Exinus, I think probably Death? No, we're going to go... Yeah, we're going to go Death, because from Death you can get to Spiritus somehow. I think Spiritus is connected to Perdido. It's like life and chaos? Yeah, okay. I think it was Spiritus is part of Cogito? Yes. So second Spiritus, and then a Victus or a Mortis. Now I need to bridge over this way. Cogito, we're gonna go Terra. I have a lot of it, and I'm sure I can find some way to bridge it. Famis, Humanus, and Instrumentum. We're gonna go Humanus. What? Oh, it's Life. I was mousing over the wrong thing. Life and Vacuous. Vacuous. Air. Arbor. Brain in a jar, done. Node in a jar, this is later to Ek, but might as well do it since I've got the research for it. Humanus and Fans. Vacuous. Arm, I believe, is air? Yes. From that I can go to Arbor. I can go air from that. Modus is water and air, so I can drop an air, drop an arbor, drop an air. Now I just have to get the permutatio, which is modus and water. One modus to get to air. To get to air, to get to arbor, to get to air, to get to arbor. And the reason I'm doing this route, I have a ton of arbor, a fair bit of air, and air regenerates, so yeah. Brain in a jar, node in a jar. Alright, so let's start with Infusion enchantment. Huh. That's how you get to Infusion? We're gonna research it. Brain in a jar. It requires an infusion. Throw a zombie brain in the jar, add spider eyes, water, stir gently. It enjoys eating the thoughts and experiences of those lying nearby. Giving this jar a good shake will make it surrender some of its ill-gotten gains for your own use. It's a way of storing XP. I'm not exactly sure how, but it works. And node in a jar. You basically build either glass around a node with slabs on top. It costs 70 of every element. You right-click with a wand. It collapses it down to a node in a jar, so you can move nodes around. There's a chance of damaging the node, so if it's a bright node, it goes to a normal. If it's normal, it goes to pale. If it's a pale node, it goes to fading, which means once it's absorbed, it's gone. So you want to be careful what nodes you move and that sort of thing. But I want the infusion enchantment. Well, we can't do it yet because we need an infusion altar. We're going to leave that research note for later. I might do that one off stream. It's a doozy. So that said, I think we need to go, I'm going to bring a golden apple. And we're going to go try to get an ender eye. And actually, I think, you know what, we're going to be fancy about this. I have an enchanting table. I have a ton of XP. I have a tank here. I'm going to empty this tank. Really, get out of my home, bats. You are not welcome. And you're rather obnoxious. Okay. That can't accept any. This contains 8 buckets of lava, so 2 of these. The reason I'm doing this is I need an open blocks tank to store my experience in, and it's, I don't have an, yeah. Ideally, I want more open blocks tanks, which I could make. I have the obsidian. But might as well use, you know, what I've got available. So, open blocks, where'd I put my, there. You can make an XP drain, which if you stand on it, drains your XP into a tank. Also, what else? I need 1, 2, perfect. 5 and 4. I'm gonna make a couple extra tanks because I'm pretty sure I need it. There we go. 3 tanks. I'm gonna set it up right over here next to my enchanting table. XP drain. There. So notice I have 44 levels. It's now draining and filling up these tanks. I'm going to fill these tanks up before I store a lot of XP. But again, the lower you're using your levels, the better. Yeah. I should probably actually make even more. What I want to do, I want to make a thaumium sword and give it a level 30 enchant. I'm close enough. Alright. So we're going to make some more thaumium, but this time we're going to do it with files of essentia, so that we have no leftover goop. I can also make a thaumic cake. It's basically an infinite food cake. The Infernal Wand Core is also huge. It's late game. You need another skull to make it. But if you have a wand made out of an Infernal Wand Core, if the wand is in your hand, you're immune to fire damage and immune to withering. If the wand is simply on your hotbar, you take fire damage, but it puts you out, so you never take continual burning damage, and you're still immune to wither. It's amazing. Definitely worth... When we get to the Wither Dragon, or the Nether Dragon, we're going to have this wand. It's awesome. And I think it has 150 V storage, so it's just all around amazing. Now, what was I getting to? Ah, yeah. Thaumaturgy. No, alchemy. We need 4 per canto for every... So we just need 8 per canto. Easy peasy. This has, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 per canto. Let's get it burning. There we go. That'll also give me a bunch of arbor. So I'll wait for all the arbor to drain. While I'm doing that, I might as well make some extra Olympics. I've got the materials now. And you can make up to 5, so it's kind of like, why not? And I've got all the materials. It's just worthwhile making. Okie dokie. That was easy. So if I'm making 4, need 4 buckets. Let's just... I can always recombine my iron later. This goes here, and what goes over here? I can't remember. Is it just gold? Yes, it is just gold. Alright, I need one more piece of gold. There is also another... So in Twilight Forest, there's something you can get called the uncrafting table, that you spend experience points to deconstruct items. I want to get that. Alright. Let's drop these alembics up. So they just stack nicely. That was a mistake. Oh well. There we go. I've already scanned alembics. I think I did already. Yeah, I already did. I did not scan my deconstruction table though. Definitely worth scanning. Okay. So we should see arbor, percanto. Get some files out here. I wish there was a way to channel this essentia into vis in your wand, but I guess that would probably be a little bit overpowered. Okay, so I want to make 2 pieces of thaumium for a sword. So I'm just going to throw the percanto in, which will give me 4 total, because it contains 8 percanto. So that'll give me 8 percanto, 4 per piece of metal. So let's give it a shot. And voila, thaumium ingot, clean, and there's nothing in the cauldron. So no bubbling goo. Now make ourselves a thaumium sword. The reason I'm going thaumium, it's pretty high damage. I could actually make a diamond sword, I suppose. I honestly don't know which is better, diamond or thaumium for enchantability. I'm gonna go with thaumium because it's cheaper, if nothing else. I have a decent supply of diamonds, but diamonds are still expensive. And actually, the first thing I should be looking at is making myself diamond. Yeah. I'm making diamond armor before, or at least some of it before we go. At least diamond pants. I don't want to use up all my diamonds because I do need it for other crafting recipes. But pants are good. I'll stick with the ironwood plate is not far off from diamond, so we'll go with that. Oh. I can't do level 30 enchant. I need a ton of books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This won't get me all the way there, but it's a start. I wonder if I can double it up. Put it over by my research table. We're gonna get fancy. Except I am also in need of planks. Alright. Books. I'm gonna use up my oak wood just so that it's not clogging my inventory. Okay, cool. I think you need a lot more books than I have, but we're actually gonna pick this up. And since I have bookshelves over here as well, it makes sense to use both sides. So I'm just gonna dig out a hole behind here. Might be a little tricky, seeing as how it's wise. Nope, this will be fine. Excellent. And I'll plot my enchanting table down right here. This way we should see the particle effect. Yeah. I don't think it'll let me get to level 30. Huh. Level 10 it is then. Alright, let's see. Fire aspect 1. Well, that was disappointing. Protection 2. That, however, is great. Okay. Well, I don't know if the fire aspect's even worth... I'll hold on to it. You can make stuff later with enchanted items. What was I doing? I was going to throw this away. I mean, fire aspect puts things on fire, which is kind of nice, but it really isn't... I don't foresee myself using it. Marble away. Alright, let's put away the Thumbcraft stuff and let's go hunting for an Ender Pearl. Silverwood, that. I'll keep this on me. I've got a golden apple if I need it. I think we're in decent shape to go hunting. My protection is pretty solid, actually. I could also, actually, you know what? I can enchant my helmet, so makes no, there's no reason not to. I think I saw 11, so I'm gonna hope to get another 11. Ah, 12. Protection 2. Very nice. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better. Let's see. Yeah, we're doing good. Okay, to the Twilight Forest. For the sake of safety, I am going to bring a second golden apple with me. Well, yes, I have enough gold to really afford it. And I don't know if you can craft the deconstruction table or if it's treasure you have to find. I'm curious. Because then I might be able to deconstruct those pants. Okay, look. Oh, it's not. What is it called? Uncrafting table, I think? There we go. So the uncrafting table requires a maze map focus, which you have to find in a maze. Okay. Yeah. We will eventually explore a maze, but not yet. That gets into the dangerous territory. Okay. Into the Twilight Forest we go. Okay, I don't need that on my hotbar. Let's swap it for apples. Alright. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna explore. Might as well do some exploring while we're hunting for the, I think they're called Ender Eyes. No, I can't remember what they're called. They're those big black flying things. Hey, I see a note over there. And this way we can also explore and find some more nodes while we're out and about. Oh, it's a kobold. They're not overly dangerous, but you do have to be aware of them. Oh, come on, don't lag on me like this. Not when there's an enemy around. Air, fire, and earth. Nice. And my wand needs to get filled up, so I'll take it. Earth. Let's get my sword back on the ready, because I did see an enemy. Oh, we got zombies and everything here. I'm not so happy about this forest. We're gonna leave this forest alone. I can't remember which biome. I know that the Ender Eyes spawn fairly frequently in here, so that's why I'm exploring the Twilight Forest. But yeah, we'll have to see. While I'm running. Water. I suppose I could try to hunt down Enderman too, but I don't want to be out at night in this pack until I have cheap healing available, and I'm not there yet. While we're out, we might as well refill up, you know. So this is kind of the one way to do Thaumcraft. Like, have other things you're doing. Okay, this looks like it's pretty much full. It just, my other one needs a tiny bit of Ignis, but that's it. I hear a zombie. You can also make one foci. Ooh. Well, that's a great way to get string, and there's a Thaumcraft chest over there. And that's a Bruged zombie. Eat my hammer of death. No, so I'm using the hammer because hammers do extra damage to undead. Hey, he dropped an enchanted wooden sword. Pain 2. I am not familiar with that enchantment. I'm kind of tempted to eat one of my golden apples and go over there. There we go. Got absorption 2. Run away! This is when I really wish I had some sort of ranged. Dang it, he hit me. Alright, well, let's quickly destroy the spawner. There. I'll live. Could have been better, could have been worse. We got some thaumium, drinking helmet. Nothing especially awesome. Nothing especially horrible either, but nothing worth writing home. These things are used in making potions in the blood magic magic world or magic system. I haven't done too much experimenting with that, so I'll have to see how that turns out. But might as well harvest some string while I'm here, since I'm in need of it so much. So yeah, you want to be careful. As you can see, those spiders are no joke. I was at full health. All right, let's keep in. I'm gonna go over here. That's a maze. We're not gonna go into the maze because it can be a bit dangerous. But often ender eyes fly around there. Alright. I don't have my shears on me. Oh well. Creep hiding over there. Why is it the monsters are always there when you don't want them, and the minute you want them to show up, they're like, nah man, I'm on a 5-week vacation to Bermuda. Don't ask why I picked Bermuda, but it just seems like they like Bermuda this time of year. Hello, buddy. I really like, I probably should have put fortune on my sword instead of my pick. Almost there. Okay. Nice big Terra node over here. I don't need it, but it's a nice bright node. I'm gonna go up and get that node. I'm pretty sure that node has Ignis, which I need. Actually, it was right up here the last time I saw a flying eyeball, so. Fill her up. Alright. My wands are both basically full. I think this wand needs a bit of Perdido still, but not gonna complain. Alright. Whew. What else we got around here? Oh, I hear him. There he is. There they are. Alright, guys. We're hunting ender eyes. There's one. Come here. And they, they do the whole enderman thing. You're about to smack them. They warp. They try to get behind you. Where the hell did it go? Okay. Oh, there he is. Alright, one more hit. And these guys hit pretty dang hard, so you don't really want to let them get the drop on you. I don't really like being out in the open against them, but where the hell did he go? I think he's hiding like up on this tree. Alright, fine. Take away your hiding place. You'd better drop an ender pearl when I'm done with you. I guess he's not hiding down here, is he? Oh, he was. Now he ran away, of course. Yes! Success! We have an ender pearl. We can get started on infusion now. Well, we're here. Let's show you guys what a maze looks like. Or, yeah, let's see, there's another ender eye. Treasure chest. The hedge hurts you if you stand on it. There's spawners. I see some live fruit down there, but I kind of want to go in there for a watermelon, because these chests often have watermelon. And I'm kind of tempted to bring this guy up here. There we go. Dangerous, dangerous. What I did was dangerous. Come on down. Okay, one more hit. Fighting these guys is scary. I did not get an ender pearl that time. We'll come back here as soon as we can fly, which is pretty soon now that we have infusion. And also, if you look down there, you can see those greenish roots. That's live root, which is how I made these things. And that's a creep. Come here, bro. Alright, let's go home. We have our ender pearl. And we have a full wand. We have everything we need to get started on our infusion altar. And probably that's where we're going to call it an episode. Because it's been a good episode. And after we get the infusion altar, we can get a better wand, we can get our enchanted armor, which I actually haven't played with, so it should be fun. And maybe I'll start getting into, well, we can get the Hoe of Growth, we can get nodes, we can get golems, we can get into magic crops. Once you get magic crops growing, you can grow gold, you can grow diamonds, you can grow rubies, you can grow lapis. So, it's good stuff. But yeah, we got ourselves an ender pearl. You can grow ender pearls once you have enough of them. So magic crops is really a... Once you get to magic crops, you no longer need to go out and do a ton of farming, because you can start growing things. So that's pretty cool. And once we fly, those things actually have spawners and treasure chests up in the boughs of the trees. So that's another thing we can explore. There's a couple of magical trees you can find in those treasure chests. Like one is the time tree, and it speeds up crop growth in an area around it. Another one is a mining tree. It pulls ore up. And there's a bunch of other ones I haven't played with, but it should be fun. All right, home sweet home. We successfully found an ender pearl. So let's check in the Thaumonomicon. See what we need for arcane infusion. It's under artifice. Yes. We need arcane stone, 4 shards, and an ender pearl. 1, 2, 3, 4. I currently have the most order, so that's what we're gonna make it out of. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ender pearl. 40 ordo. This has 40 ordo. That has 40 ordo. We'll go with this one. Actually, no. We're gonna go with the one that's partially empty, because my other one, I think you need a ton of everything to finish this enchantment. Yeah. Okay. Now, you put that there, remove this. And if I built everything correctly, you right click on the runic matrix. Ta-da! How's that? And don't forget to scan it. Okay. Now we can start infusing things. And I think we'll do it. What's a really easy, simple infusion? Not that. A backpack plus enchanted fabric. I don't have enough string to... Well, yeah, no. I'm trying to think of a simple infusion just to show you guys and end on a really cool note. We're going to go with the Hoe of Growth. A diamond, a great wood log, order, and entropy. 1 great wood log, 1 diamond, 1 order, entropy. And do I not have any ordo shards? I thought I did. Oh, there they are. Okay. Just need a diamond, and I need 2 pieces of thaumium for a hoe. Hey, look, 2 pieces of thaumium. 1 diamond. Make a hoe. Chunk. Chunk. Hoe of Growth. Okay. The complicated part in this comes in breaking things down, but we have the extra limbics. So, if you look up your recipe, position I don't believe matters, but you want symmetry as much as possible. So if you have something on one pedestal, you want opposite to have something on it as well. But hoe in the middle, shards, wood, and diamond. So hoe, diamond over here, great wood over here, and entropy shard over here, order shard over here. Now, I'm not ready yet. If we look up in our recipe, we also need 8 herba, 8 meadow, 8 terra. We've got the 8 herba. We need to find something with meadow and something with terra. Terra is ridiculously easy. Dirt has terra. But we want meadow. And meadow, I think we're probably going to go with like a hoe or something. Meadow. There we go. Hoes and shears. Hoes are nice and cheap. We're going to make a hoe. We need 8 meadow, so... Let's just replenish my stick population. Alright, so that's 1 meadow, so I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So this also has arbor in it. So I'm going to have so much arbor I won't know what to do with it. You can, and actually I'll show you. Alright, so let's start burning things. 1, 2, 3. For some reason shift doesn't work. I think it's because it's wood. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll see arbor, meadow, and those are the only 2 things here. If you write, well, we'll wait till it's full. 8 meadow, let's grab it. Alright, now we need something, we need 8 terra. We're gonna just do dirt. Dirt works. We're gonna do a full stack of dirt. You never know when you'll need more terra later. Let's throw all the dirt in. That's actually 2 full stacks. Because there's 2 terra per dirt, so you'll see this is gonna fill up quick. So, I'll take 1 arbor out. If you want to just get rid of something in the alembic, when there's something in there, if you hold shift and right click, gone. Great way to just make space. So we're gonna let that fill up. I'm gonna put the arbor away. Meadow I need, so let's go. We're gonna go put the meadow in one of my jars over here. Herba, meadow, as soon as I put some terra in, we're ready to roll. Alright, and we'll take some more down. Excellent, and I'll come back and get the rest of that later. Alright, now if we look at my recipe, Hoe of Growth. It's a negligible instability. That's why I'm doing this. I need to make candles, and I'll probably make the candles off camera because well, I'll talk about it briefly, but yeah. I've got my order, entropy, diamond, and great wood. I've got my thaumium hoe. I have 8 herba, 8 meadow, 8 terra. To get the process started, all you do is give the runic matrix a whack. So first, you see it draws Essentia in from the vials, and you see Essentia remaining. So it's pulled all the meadow in, pulling the herba in, now it's pulling the terra in. Alright, it's done with terra. Now it pulls each item in. So it's pulling the shard in, next it's pulling the diamond in, and finally it pulls the great wood in. And we're done. Ta-da! We just made a Hoe of Growth. And the reason the Hoe of Growth is cool for several different reasons, and I'll show you. By right-clicking, it acts like bone meal. Which is kind of cool. So that right there is cool. It does take, it takes durability. How many zombies are at my door? So many zombies. Wow. Alright. So that, ladies and gentlemen, was Infusion. But the bigger reason, so I mean, okay, so it does bone meal. Who cares? The cooler thing is, it bone meals some things like silverwood saplings that normally don't grow by bone meal. These work on. So now I can grow a silverwood sapling, see if it's got a node, and I can make a little silverwood nursery for, essentially. I wonder if this is tall enough. I don't know. Yeah. So I can make my own silverwood nursery, which allows me to get a bunch of nodes close to home. And assuming you can get you get a good return on saplings, or at least a 1-to-1 return, technically that's infinite number. Eventually, with the right patience, that's an infinite number of nodes. And the other reason the Hoe of Growth is so important, essence dust plus a Hoe of Growth equals the weak infusion stone. This is how you make this is how you make your magic crop seeds. Well, it's how you make essence, and weak essence is how you make seeds. For example, coal seeds, I can grow coal. I can grow dye, water, earth, fire, air, and magical food. Magical food is a little hard because Miner's Delight isn't easily farmable. But yeah, so we can get into magical crops next episode. We can further advance our infusion stuff. So we're well on the path. But yeah, off camera, because it's pretty boring. Magical tallow, rotten flesh plus percanto. See, you need a ton of percanto. Gives you magical tallow. Magical tallow make candles. Candles are stabilizers. So this entire outer area, I'm going to cover in candles. So that then later when I want to make the really difficult infusions, and even when I want to make, say, a silverwood wand, which is moderately unstable, and this is a pretty cool one. I'll wait for you guys to do this actual infusion, but I'll have enough stabilizers that nothing bad should happen. Basically, is my hope, and that's why I made all these pedestals as well, because they stabilize also. So yeah, great episode. We got started on our infusion. We got a lot of fun stuff off camera. I'm gonna make some candles. I'm going to. Oh no, no, bad lava. I wonder if the deconstruction table is flammable. I might swap the lava out for flaming netherrack now that I have netherrack. But yeah, off camera I'm going to do a bit. I'm gonna just basic stuff. I might grow a few silverwood trees. I'll probably make the candles, grow some silverwood, and we'll see where we go from there. I don't know. I'll try not to do anything too exciting off camera. How's that? And if there's any questions, comments you guys have, let me know. But again, thanks for tuning in, and until next time, take care.